Hi, I'm Stavros. Good morning and welcome to Renault Trucks headquarters here in Dublin, Setanta House. So this is my first time ever here doing a video from this headquarters, guys. Quite a depot this. Fantastic dealership. Look, we have a THi going out there. Nice flat low trailer that as well. That's very handy for ferries, you know, when you're bringing trucks over from the UK in the ferry with this low trailer. Yeah, that's quite nice. And we have another brand new Renault THi520 going out here as well. So I'm going to show you around some trucks first, guys, before we show you the truck that we have purchased for Rory Lynch Transport. That's coming up in a few minutes, guys, but there's just some nice vehicles here I want to show you around first. So we'll have a look around and then I'll reveal the truck that we've got for the fleet. So Renault Trucks headquarters here near Blanchardstown in Dublin. Very big dealership. You can fit so many trucks here, guys. And it even extends out around the back as well. So very, very big dealership. And they have the CVRT centre here as well. So let's just start off with the THi520, the DTI 13. Now this truck is already sold. It will be stickered up and there's light bars going on it. Probably a bit of extra paint. There's also an extra side skirt that will be placed there as well to cover up the tank. It's got the aluminium wheels, but the green metallic paint really does look well in the sun there. That's very nice. And they have the black badge. Now, I've been told that if you want these trucks without that black badge, it's an extra €400. Would you believe that? And the reason being is that there's two holes at the back of the badge, and it's a special order if you want the badge taken off, because it requires a different panel with no holes in it, obviously. So yeah, it's quite expensive if you don't want the badge on your THi. Anyway, let's hop inside and have a look. I might just give it a couple of revs. Okay, got the fire extinguisher there, 4 steps climbing up into the cab on the THi, and of course it has the flat floor, which we all love. It's got the Recaro seats and the red seat belts and the top bunk there, which you can fold in half just to have it as a kind of a shelf, which is great. Got the speakers on the back wall, some parts there in the box, and your lower bunk, of course. And yeah, this is a nice new screen that Renault have introduced. So it uses TomTom Trucks satellite navigation, and you can pair up your cameras there on your phone. So that's a nice unit there. And yeah, basically all of this instrument display here is the same as the normal T series. This one has all the extras in it. Very nice. And the leather covered steering wheel, of course, and all the audio controls there as well. Yeah, so that's quite nice to see. And yeah, I showed you this before, a small little handle. Very good for the children if they're hopping up, of course. They can grab that handle. So that's nicely done. Yeah, you've got your 2 diesel tanks and your AdBlue tank there at the back. And yeah, your batteries are positioned here on the back of the chassis, and your LED rear lamps and your aluminium air tanks there as well. So that's just one of the trucks. Let me just turn it off here and let's just walk around some more trucks. Okay, I'm going to show you this. This is you don't really see a lot of these crew cabs. So this is the D250. This is the 6-cylinder diesel engine, of course. Let's just hop inside here because I just want to show you this. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so nice and easy to climb up into the crew cab. And we have storage here underneath the seats as well. And you even have little handles there on the ceiling, look. And even the roof hatch for the back passengers. So let me just hop up here. I think the first thing I would do, guys, is put a pad here so you can rest your legs, have it as a leg rest. So yeah, it's got the manual gearbox there, 6-speed manual. So they specified it with a manual gearbox. You can of course get these with the auto box if you want, but this is basically 2 cabs stuck together and just the panel put in the middle. Yeah, always nice to have a look inside the crew cabs, see what way they're laid out. So there you go, you're allowed to gross 16 tonne with these trucks, and this one is going down to Cork County Council very soon. And over there you'll see the rigid as well, that's also a D250, and it's got the tail lift there at the back. And we have 2 more THi520s here and here, and there's also another one there as well. So let's just walk down here. Just want to show you this. We will walk down and we'll have a look at the C380. So it's got the Liebherr concrete mixer there at the back. So this was fitted by Valutech down in Canturk in County Cork. So all the mixers come in from Liebherr and then they get fitted by Valutech. So yeah, quite nice. The 8x4. And we have another concrete mixer here, the C430 with the Liebherr mixer there as well, also fitted by Valutech. And you see there the way the mudguards differ on this model to this model. So this is also a C430. So you can get these trucks with the Renault mudguards if you wish. And I think they actually look better with the Renault mudguards. So this one may also be a concrete mixer or a tipper truck, whichever. So yeah, that's quite good as well, the C430. And this one has the step. See this? You can climb up there as well easily with that side step. Okay, just let's keep on walking. Then we've got the D210, the DTI5, and over here the D-Wide, the 280. So yeah, it all depends if you want a wide cab or a narrower cab, but this one has a smaller engine than this one here as well. Both 16 tonne gross on the 2 of those trucks and the C430 there. Okay, let's have a look around some Master vans. So we've got the high cube capacity Master van there with a twin wheel at the back. Then we have the lower capacity standard Master van there as well. And yeah, you can even have them with a box body on the back. This one's got the single wheel. I'd prefer it if it had the double wheel. There you go. And it has the tail lift as well, of course, Zepro tail lift. And then you can have them as a minibus. Now if I just walk down here, just because I want to show you something a small bit unusual. So there it is, guys, there is your Renault Master van without its body. So you can get these bought in like this. So say for instance, if you were a furniture removal company and you wanted your own body put on the back, big body, you know, just for carrying all big bulk items that are still light, and then you can also get a horse body put on the back as well. So you can get them specified whichever way you want. But yeah, if you look in here, look, it's all canvas all around here, just covering it in, just to stop water getting in to the Renault Master. Okay, so we've got something very unusual here. I mean, you may look at it and think, well, it's a T-Hi. Well, it's not. It's a T. It's a T480 Comfort. And okay, guys, this is before Renault changed the badging on these trucks. So you see it? T480 Comfort. So yeah, later in this truck's life, they went with the T-Hi. So you've got a T and then the T-Hi. So yeah, and this is left-hand drive. So back in 2015, you could only get the T-Hi in left-hand drive. And then there was the badge change, and then of course you could get them in right-hand drive. So let me just walk behind here. I just want to show you the air conditioning pod at the back there as well. Look, Eco Derna. Now Renault Trucks are putting their own demonstrator truck on the road, and it's got a different air conditioning pod at the back. So let's go over and have a quick look at that. Okay, we've got the 2016 THi520, and this man is after loading up Renault Trucks' brand new demonstrator, the THi520, and it's got the nice low profile air conditioning pod on the roof. So this is a factory fit option. If I go to the back there, look, you see the unit at the back, and it's also body colored, so it's very nicely integrated at the back of the cab. So this truck is being loaded up here. Now you can extend this trailer as well if you want. So at the moment he's running a height of 4.4 meters. So if he were to sit the unit into this area with the trailer extended, he'd be down to 4.1. But there's no need, he's only going down the road and he's plenty of clearance on the bridges. And check out the 8x4, guys. John ONeill heavy haulage. It's got the big crane out the back here as well. That is some bit of kit. Look at this. That's heavy haulage, guys. Fine bit of work here now. He's got the square tanks as well, so he can get extra diesel when they're custom built like that. And got the protection around the headlights as well. He's got the light bar, all the spotlights. Yeah, from 2015. So yeah, call up John ONeill if you want some heavy haulage shifted. They've also got a Magnum here that they're doing up, so keep an eye out for that at the shows once they're finished. And we have GMC Grab Hire, another C430, the DTI 11. So it's got the big crane out the back there as well. So yeah, that is big money, guys. You're talking big money for something like this. It's not cheap anyway. And yeah, they have the off-road tires there as well. So yeah, plenty to see around here, but that's a nice truck. It'll be soon registered and hitting the road. So I know you're all wondering by now, which truck did he buy? Where is it? Well, it's here, guys. Let me just introduce to you, we bought a pre-owned 2017 T460 Comfort. There it is. So let's have a look around. Now Renault got a bunch of these trucks in from the UK, used examples, so they were at a very good price. That's why they purchased it. And they also put the sun visor at the front as well. They all came in without sun visors, but they do look a bit better with the sun visor at the front. So yeah, we have a 490 litre diesel tank, just one diesel tank on the driver's side. There's no diesel tank on the passenger side. And we have a 44 litre AdBlue tank. And we also have the sliding fifth wheel as well, which is very handy to have. But the catwalk area is great. Look at the amount of walking space you have around here. So that's nicely done. And we also have a window at the back of the cab as well. So I think this is probably the first ever tractor unit we've had with a window at the back of the cab. I think I'm correct on that. And the rear lights, we just have standard rear lights, no LEDs on this. And the batteries are positioned not here like they are on some of them, but over on the passenger side, just like the premiums that we used to have. So yeah, let's just I'm going to open up the side locker here, because there is a pretty big side locker on the passenger side. That's pretty decent. And yeah, quite unusual as well. We have a little window on the passenger side there as well, so very handy for your blind side maneuvers. And I'm just going to give you a quick look at the locker on the driver's side as well, because okay, it's a bit smaller than the passenger side, but still decent enough. So let's hop inside. We've got 3 steps up into the cab of the T460, and of course you do have the engine hump there as well, and all the adjustment there on the driver's seat, and red seat belts as well, just like the THi. So let's just, you can lift up the bunk, and you do have storage there as well. And yeah, the back window, yeah, that'll come in handy actually. So yeah, we don't have any, you know, the bright LEDs that you would see on the higher level trucks. Yeah, so you won't be lighting your cab as bright as the other ones, unfortunately. And yeah, all your lockers there as well. Now we do have ambient lighting. I can turn that on. So you see there, above the lockers. That's quite a nice touch, and we have the radio up here as well. I always prefer it down on the dashboard, not up there. So anyway, let's we do have a leather covered steering wheel. Let's start it up. Let's see what the engine sounds like. So you see there, look, 579,000 almost. So yeah, we have all the usual stuff I've shown you on the other trucks. We have our anti-slip regulation switch, we have the trailer brake function, and your function there for the exhaust brake, and the hill start, and your diff lock, and they're just for the lights, for locking the doors. And you have your adaptive cruise control, your lane departure warning, and your active brake assist system there as well. Yeah, your drawer here, 12 volt socket, 24 volt socket over there. And let's hoot the horn actually. Oh, here, there you go. All the functions on the steering wheel to operate the multi-function display there as well. And our menu can flick down through that as well. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Standard T, and we have all the controls here for the audio as well. So that is the remote. Yeah, lock, unlock. And oh yeah, you can do if you have the windows down as well, and if you press this remote, it will close the windows automatically. So that's a nice function to have on the T460. Okay, let's take it for a drive. Okay, so we're just leaving Renault Trucks HQ. Let me just drop down that blind. The sun is very bright. So yeah, we've got a 10.8 litre straight 6-cylinder diesel engine, producing 453 horsepower to be exact. So yeah, it is quite cold today, guys. It was -4 when I was coming up this morning. So yeah, we'll call up again sometime to Renault Trucks and have a look around once their demo hits the road. Just out on the motorway now, and we just have 2 airbags on the back axle, so it's not going to be hugely comfortable, of course. Just a basic specification, as I said. But we still have 2 armrests here on the driver's seat, and our cruise control. You can answer your phone calls. So 3-stage exhaust brake, and we can go up and down through our gearbox manually if you want. And yeah, big side windows here on the doors as well. That's good for visibility. And the windscreen is a good size as well. You can see out down low, which is nice. Yeah, I do like that. So now the gear changing speed would probably be around the same as the previous Scania R560 I drove. Around that type of speed. So it wouldn't be quicker, it's not slow, it's okay. It changes gear smoothly. And yeah, it's pretty nice enough to drive. The seats are good, a bit squeaky, needs a bit of WD-40. But other than that, this truck should be good for another number of years on our fleet, probably 3 years maybe. Even if you got 3 years out of it, it'd be pretty good. And it was got at a very good price, as I said. So yeah, there will be a new truck coming in March, so just stick around for that one, because yeah, I can't say what it is just yet, but you'll have to wait on that one, I'm afraid. But yeah, let's make our way back to base. From the drive. Pretty nice spin down from Dublin. So I do hope you enjoyed our tour of Renault Trucks headquarters up in Dublin. Pretty nice dealership, isn't it? Collecting the used 2017 T460 Comfort with its 10.8 litre engine, 2,200 Newton meters of torque. So yeah, I'm not sure how long we're going to hold on to this in the fleet for. Probably 3 years, maybe 4 years. We'll see how it's performing. 580,000 kilometers. But as I said already, it was got at a good price, so that's why they purchased it. But yeah, we'll see how it goes, and we look into getting it resprayed as well. But anyway guys, I do hope you enjoyed the video. Please do give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll chat to you all again next weekend for another video. Until then, take care. Thanks for watching.